Yeah.
A part of the movement, nigga. A part of fucking highly dysfunctional. The world is highly dysfunctional. How you gonna judge us, nigga? We are who we are, and we are you, nigga. We are Americans, nigga. We are highly dysfunctional because of you, nigga. This is the story, nigga. And y'all have made us, and we are not responsible by ourselves for our behavior, nigga. We have learned from the best. Shout out to the real. It's your boy Smash Evans, man. HDF. Not Superman. The other man with the S on his chest. Smash Evans. Get in touch with me. As promised. Episode 3. I got your man. Keith Murray. Beautifulest thing in this world is just like that. I get in you. And I'm telling you, this is truly a highly dysfunctional interview. Y'all remember MTV Cribs with Redman? This is exactly how we gonna set it off. And I love it. I loved every minute of it. And first and foremost, I'm a fan first. I grew up on Murray. I remember his first joint out when he was walking down the street, cerebral with cerebellum. You got a crew, you better tell him, or some fucking crazy shit like that. And y'all gonna see in this interview, Keith Murray is still ill with the vocabulary words, even while he's talking. Shout out to the real, highly dysfunctional. Let's go. Shout out to the real, highly dysfunctional. Like I said, I pull up to the set, I look around. This damn sure ain't the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. This is a fucked up area, and Murray comes out with his old dusty ass outfit on with some jeans, white t-shirt. Shit probably got boogers on it. Who fucking knows? He comes out like, yo, what's good? Like this was his castle, this was his crib and all that. He sees my co-host. He dips back off. You know what I'm saying? I start walking towards the house and shit. So this was this fat white guy's house. Now this is a trap house or a crack house or whatever house it is. You understand what's going on here. And the white dude, I see him giving Murray some clothes and shit. I don't know if they're his or somebody else's. I'm just saying. And he gets dressed. He gets his little Arby fatigue. You know, he can look presentable on camera. They hook him up. And, you know, he calls the cab. He asks for the bread. I give him some bread so he can go get his head right. He breaks out, hops in the cab. I'm like, yo, where you going? He like, going to the store. I'm like, well, it's mad cars there. We could have took you to the store, but I guess he got to go on a mission. He's on a run. So he bounces. I'm out there with these two crackheads, man. I don't even know these guys. They some cool people, though. One of them niggas' names was Hula Dula. The other guy's name was, I don't even know his name. But he was a cool guy, too, man. I had a good time while I was waiting for Murray, man. And they entertain the shit out of you, man. So you got a bunch of different interviews in one, man. I'm sitting here interviewing a bunch of crackheads. And guess what? This is highly dysfunctional. And I fucking love it. I fucking love it. It was a dream come true. This whole mess was fucking just beautiful. And I was so passionate about it. That's why I'm bringing it to you. Let's go.
Like, even with Keith, when Keith comes, that is just, you already know that voice. You're never going to hear no other
Always
rap.
gonna have that.
Your rap ain't going to be the same, you know?
And now with older cats getting in the game and dudes like Busta still being relevant, Nas dropped a relevant album. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, didn't the Firm drop an album, or am I bugging?
Nah, I think
they did a verse,
they
right?
might did a verse or something.
They did something
on
on
album. I
thing.
think 5. They got some on the Nas album.
AZ too.
Yeah, they on the Nas album.
Okay, yeah, because I was like, the Firm, because I was hearing something like the Firm, and I was like, what? I'm like, nah, if the Firm comes back, it's over. Brownsville, over.
I just met this nigga, man, and most times you don't hear people call the Firm Brownsville, but I know AZ's from Brooklyn. I know Foxy Brown's from Brooklyn, but Firm is a Queens thing, man. Nobody identifies the Firm as Brownsville.
They got to teach these young cats, man. They're so, I'm not going to say anything bad about the young dudes. The young dudes are more, I'm going to say they do their own thing. You know, they don't really look at the culture that much. They really don't know about sitting there battling, doing the graffiti marks.
And they disrespectful.
When we were younger,
Disrespectful.
you know, because you got to give up to the people that basically brought the lane in. And what happened was, you know, the certain people thought they could make a quick dollar, brought them in, made the dollar out of them, then got rid of them, and then other people came in and thought it was culture.
Yeah.
So it's
Like right now,
it's like rock. It's like how the way that they watered down rock in the 80s.
That's a good perspective. That's a good perspective right there. You know what? Because now I'm doing all this, I didn't look at it that way. I ain't looking at it that
Well,
way.
if you listen to the beats now, all they are, honestly, is 80 beats. 80 beats
Made
from
over,
Miami, mixed
with a
over, a little
twist
twist with a little rock. That's it.
Like right after this, I'm trying to plug in with Redman right after this. That's why I want this one. Do Redman joint right after this one. I'm just starting out.
This is around K and stuff like that.
Yeah, so I'm trying to do him.
Family.
So I get that crew. I know that motherfuckers brag. That's the era they got something to say.
That's
I
the
do a
best
few
era.
interviews, they ain't gonna talk. You know what I'm saying?
That's the
So,
best
because
era.
I'm a small guy, they ain't gonna talk. So I said I gotta get people that's gonna talk. That's homegrown. So Redman, Keith, these are guys I want to get after. Wu-Tang, U-God, Capadonna, just to start.
Well, I knew a lot of that culture because my father was in the game since younger.
Or
Yeah, my dad was in the game back with Dana Dane. So I had to learn all of that. I knew all about everything. Before I learned to spit, he said, you better...
you can spit too?
Yeah.
Yeah. And say your name for us, like what?
Energetic.
All right.
Energetic.
Energetic.
Yeah, cause
Shout out.
the funny thing about Energetic, the nigga had no energy, man. He was just sitting there the whole time, man. He ain't really move a lot. They should call me Energetic. And call him Still or something. I don't know. He nigga didn't move the whole video.
Keith's hilarious. He's a comic and all that. He's good. Hula's really good at what he does. Keith is an amazing wordsmith. Since I was a baby, I watched him.
Always been.
Always has
No,
been.
so I was younger. When I was younger, I used to watch him. I remember. I was telling him. I said, man, I remember when you made yeah. Was it yeah you know it? Yeah you know it. Yeah.
He still fuck with Eric Sermon, them niggas?
Who?
Cause I think
Yeah, okay?
Eric's
Yeah. That's family. Damn.
Cause everybody's, it's like prime to come back, man, and drop some albums, man.
You got to have different styles, different status, different mindsets, different thing is, if you look at now in the days that's going on now, it's getting more political, but the people don't know like politics really. They just rap about the same old thing and it's
Same old
recyclable.
shit. Same old
Like
shit.
I told Kay, man, I said if you know I'd been in the politic game, I know the politic game, I know the advocate game, I know all that. So I told Kay like, yo, like I think of a different perspective way how to teach people when I write my music because you guys ain't thinking the way I'm thinking. You're thinking how the system teaches y'all and the system ain't teaching y'all how these people get out of certain things and the shortcuts, you know? So that's what I try to do with my rhymes. I try to, not saying a shortcut, but I try to get them before they get jammed.
So do you consider yourself a lyricist, or do you consider yourself?
I consider myself as a politician / activist / musician. Because if you call yourself a lyricist to me is somebody that's a wordsmith. I believe, yeah, am I a wordsmith? Absolutely. Because I'm around the most official person. I think Keith is the top dog when it comes to wordsmith because he taught everybody. Literally wordsmith after people from like Rakim and what's that guy's name? Daddy Kane. You know, after that, then all of a sudden the most beautifulest thing.
Can he still get busy?
Keith?
Yeah. Because I know like that era of rappers
without a doubt, that just never leaves you. Without a doubt, I've seen him.
My man Energetic said, like, you don't lose that, man. You know what I'm saying? I do think you lose that. I do think God takes your gifts away, man. I used to be able to rap, too. I can't write a rhyme right now to save my life. But I think you do lose stuff, man. I think that in Murray's sense, I think he lost a lot. And we're going to find out. Time is going to tell. That type of greatness, it's like Red. Them type of niggas always nice.
Well, the thing is, you got talent, and when you have a different lane, no matter what, like we were discussing with Buzz,
that's still his lane.
That's your lane.
That's his lane.
Matter whatever, that's your lane. Because Keith could come out anytime and just say the most beautifulest thing in the world.
And that's his lane.
And then that's your lane.
Even ask me why I'm even interested in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, the interviewer in me, you know, every time I see somebody, I get curious. So I start interviewing this motherfucker, too. To this day, I still don't know who the fuck this nigga is. But he was real cool. Shout out to Energetic. He was cool. And like I said, he had a little flow, man. And his style, that's all him.
That's what I'm saying. And then, you know, like I was telling you guys, this guy right here.
Well, let me introduce myself for the record. Let the record reflect. But everything goes. We do everything, you know what I'm saying? We put everything together. Cause it's called Highly Dysfunctional. My show is Highly Dysfunctional. I'm an
Dysfunctional.
ex-con, grew up selling drugs, going in and out of jail. So Highly Dysfunctional.
Where you from, New York?
Yeah, I'm from New York.
You been upstate?
Yeah.
I can't talk to you, bro.
Yeah.
I don't deal with people like that. I was upstate in Elmira in '84. You know Attitude John? He was an Attitude. I was there.
Yo, man, I can't wait to meet Attitude John, man. Shout out to Attitude John. If whoever knows Attitude John, tell him to get in touch with Highly Dysfunctional. Just because I love that name. Shout out to the real.
I was at Elmira in '84. I was there when it was real. I was there. I was one of the niggas that stopped niggas from fucking niggas in Long Island.
The nigga said he stopped niggas from fucking niggas in Long Island. Shout out to the real Highly Dysfunctional, man.
I want to talk some new shit.
You know fella Langhorn?
I know the hula dula. I've been
Orange Langhorn.
No, Attitude John. How about the guy in Woodburn that pushed the kids in front of the train and they changed the law for him? That when you turn 16, they can charge you from adult. I was with him.
Yo, the funny shit about when you tell people you've been up north and they've been up north, you know, they start talking about each jail and what jail they've been through and all the famous people that been through the system, like Pissy Black, big faggot, big black nigga, used to knock people out and suck their dick. He talking about Attitude John, but old people forget, like, he's old as a motherfucker. Like, why would we know the same people, man? He's talking about 84. 84, I was motherfucking 5, 6 years old, man. I don't know what the fuck Hula Dula talking about, man. But shout out to him, man. He was a cool motherfucker, man. I can't wait to meet him again, man. I hope this video puts him on the map, man. Hula Dula, the whorehouse ruler. Let's go.
I got a picture with Slick Rick. You want to see with me, Slick Rick, and all
I
that?
see everything, man.
I got right.
Oh, shit, I don't know if that was a kick. I don't even remember that shit happening, man, but he was pretty excited. Fucking kick blew me the fuck away, man. That nigga had mad athleticism.
See some real
It's like a
shit,
fine
son?
wine. That's music.
This is me and Slick Rick back in '92. This is me and Slick Rick. You see Slick Rick right there? That's me behind him. When I first originated my pimping game, I was calling hoes, jive ass bitches, and pimp sucker ass lanes. You know, see that shit right there? That's me, nigga. I was a hitter. I looked at 52. The kissing game, we catch nigga shit. Shit out of here. Pop, 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 pop. Catch it, believe it. I know, I'm 54. I'm 53. I'll be 54. Still got my shit. Never had a broken jaw.
Ooh, spice.
No, you know what I mean?
I dig it.
When I was born, my race, they tried to figure. The nurse looked between my legs. Hey, Doc! He's a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. I got some shit for you. If you believe in my father Dolomite, chill. And let me tell you about my life pedigree. News has kept me confused my hide. Rattlesnakes has bit me and crawled off and died. I could walk the desert sand and never leave a track. I once fucked the hump out of a camel's back. I caught the devil's right shoveling the snow and broke my long dick off in the hard asshole.
Hula Dula!
I'm the backbreaker.
Hula Dula! Huh? Hula Dula! Huh?
I got great big hands and great big feet. I rather explain. You can...
Come on with it.
Yes, yes, yes. I used to be young, dumb, and full of cum. Now I'm slick, pack a whole lot of dick, and always ready to make a bitch turn a trick. I am the player, the pussy surveyor, the slider, the glider. I never fucked a bitch unless I satisfied her. I'm the backbreaker, the pussy awaker. Pimp to stamp the woman's pimp. I am Hula Dula, the whorehouse ruler.
Hula.
Hula Dula! Hula Dula! Yo, man, I ain't gonna front, man. Hula Dula was an entertaining motherfucker, man. And The dude energetic, he seemed really smart, man. He seemed like he really, really loved hip hop, man. And the nigga can flow a little bit, man. I was getting impatient, man, because we on the porch, and right now we ain't even set up where we was gonna do the interview at. We just on the porch waiting for Murray. I'm smoking a blunt, I'm excited. I wanna get the interview done, but now I'm getting nervous like the nigga didn't come back, like he ain't coming back. So I'm like, yo, where the fuck is Murray at? Yo, he coming back. Trust me, he coming back. Out of nowhere, motherfucking Murray calls me up, you know what I'm saying? And I had seen somebody through the trees, through my peripheral. I didn't know what the fuck he was doing there. But I had a feeling this was Murray. He must be doing his business. He had to straighten up before, you know, he came on scene. So he called me like, you ready? I'm like, yeah, I'm ready, da-da-da. So Murray comes back in the grand entrance, man. And he comes back walking, matter of fact. Like I said, he left in the cab. He came back walking, man. He comes through. He goes in the house. He does his fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? And he comes back out, and he's all fucking fun and games, man. He's clowning his people. They joking, they talking shit to each other. This shit is truly, truly highly dysfunctional, man. And you're gonna see why.
1 2 1 2 1
I'ma take niggas whips like it's valet parking, Calais sparking, with the windows tinting. I gotta flow the asthma that might leave you winded. But Keith Murray, he messing with known people who keep more tools than your local Home Depot. My feeble and weak is broken in half. His beef stay on the block like a hole in the ass.
Energetic, I told you he had bars. I told you he had a little bit of bars, man. Compared to what niggas spit now, Energetic got bars, man, but he had no energy, man. And he didn't move a lot, man, so I don't know why he calls himself energetic.
I'll put you on pause, and your drawers would be brown as a UPS truck. You don't want to fuck with the rock. Metaphors.
Factory.
To the beat, y'all. Energetic, kick something else, nigga. You know your rhymes
I'll
kick
put
in.
you on pause.
Get on the mic
spit a
because we
verse
know
in
you
your drawers
eat
to be
chicken.
dark as the UPS truck.
I love it, Jay. I love it.
I'll put you on pause, and your drawers would be brown as a UPS truck. You don't want to fuck with the rock. Metaphors.
Factory.
To the beat, y'all. Energetic, kick something.
You know what I'm saying? You see him, he's in mode now. He's dancing. He got the robot shit going on. This shit is really highly dysfunctional, man. And you can tell, man, they had chemistry, man. They was singing, they had the beats going on. Shit sound like Dougie Fresh in the motherfucking back room, man. And you know your man Smash Evans. I loved every minute of this shit, man. A pure motherfucking rookie at this shit, man. Sitting here with Keith Murray, talking, shooting the breeze, man. And I loved it, man. Shout out to the real. How was the relationship with Def Squad crew? That's the squad. Hopefully we get another album. Cause I'm telling you, things like life is like, you know, you can do it till you're 81 now. You know what I'm saying? Things are different. And you still married. So how is the relationship with Def Squad, Redman? Are y'all still making music? You know, do you still love music?
Music is my life. Life imitates music. Music imitates life. And yes, I have a new album coming out now called The Most Ugliest Thing in This World, produced by Eric
Get the fuck out of here, straight facts.
The new single is called When I'm With You, produced by Eric Sermon, featuring Mary J. Blige.
Now, like I said, Murray just came from taking a blast. And you already see what he's talking about. He got the new album. I don't even know if he just made that shit up on spot.
When I'm With You.
Yo, you think Hula Dula was even heard the fucking album, man? Hula Dula's a ride or die, man. He's over here lying with Keith Murray. Shout out to the real highly dysfunctional. Love it, love it, love it, love it. The ugliest thing in this world.
The most
The most ugliest thing in this world. That's a big change up. That's a big change
switch
up.
And I was just talking to Fabulous today and yesterday. He's gonna be on the album. I told him I'm gonna check with Eric to see about the song and Bun B from UGK.
Yeah.
Yes, and
Legendary people, by the way.
yes, and Talib Kweli, Facts, and Redman, Method Man. Those are my people who's gonna be on the album. Who else on there? Mary, El DeBarge, the DeBarge family. Yeah, those people, and I have special guests. But the album is about Keith Murray, and I'm looking for the new millenniums to do work with now, people in that area. So we're gonna do things right now that's gonna come together. But the single, When I'm With You, Mary, Keith Murray, the most ugliest thing in this world.
Fire. And I like. So Murray said he got a new album coming out. The most ugliest thing in this world, man. And you know what, man? I can't wait to hear this shit. If it's true, man, he just name dropped a lot of people right here on Highly Dysfunctional, man. He said they gonna be on the album, and he mentioned it to me. The exclusive story. He told me about the new album with Mary J. Blige. Fabulous. The ugliest thing in this world. If this is real, your boy Smash was the first one to hear it. And y'all the first one I'm telling. Thank me later, man. Thank me later. Even if the nigga's lying, shit is a hell of a story, man. Watch the nigga keep going. Shout out to the real. The title of that shit. I like the title of that shit. So, dude, how do you feel about hip hop right now? You know what I'm saying? How do you feel? And I just want to talk about, because for me, going back to the 90s, for me, I always felt like, you know what I'm saying, being that things happen to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? People got 8, 9 albums, and because, you know, you had ups and downs, you had trials and tribulations, you ain't got those 8, 9 albums, but you got classic songs, classic moments that can never be taken away. When I be bigging Murray up, man, so some of you niggas are gonna be like, oh, why Murray washed up, Murray this and Murray that. And, you know, everybody got an opinion, man, but a lot of niggas ain't did what Murray did, man. You know, Murray got some of the most classic lines in hip-hop history, man. Songs that we all can sing to, man, and dance to, man. And you can't take that away from him, man. So he's always going to be Keith Murray. And not for nothing, he's the only one that raps like that. And that's original. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to get credit for that. And that's where he stands in his hip-hop, man. You put Keith Murray in a motherfucker. Oh, all right. And y'all gonna hate me for this. What about Method Man? You know what I'm saying? Method Man don't really do his best work for solo albums. But he shined on everybody else's project. I guess you're gonna say Method Man got more heat than Murray. That's true, man. But Murray got about them 5 songs, man. Them shits rock you, knock your fucking head off, man. And to this day, I can listen to his Shotcha. I can listen to Beautiful Thing in the World. I can listen. People make the world go round. Lay back, they would dance to the funky style. Get lifted. I can listen to him and R. Kelly, man. So how do you feel about hip hop at that time? Not once you got into it, because you loved it, that's why you got into it. Then did it change? And how do you feel about it now that it is? Yo, what the fuck? Is that a fucking fiend in the background going to cop? I didn't even fucking see that. So how do you feel about hip hop at that time? Not once you got into it, because you loved it, that's why you got into it. Then did it change? And how do you feel about it now that it is
where the direction is going now?
Well, hip hop is all about money and shaking your ass, fucking for a buck, and it has to be thought provoking also, and it has to be some type of integrity, and it has to be style, DJing, dancing, and not just one race can do it. And I'm not saying that this is better than that. We all put it together and mix it together and make it one. So hip hop is bringing the world together and it's spreading, and that's where I'm at with it right now. And we are putting it together to make it banging. Everybody is serious, but it's not about fun and games, but it's about serious business, and it's about money and furthering the culture.
Yo, man, until I'm 65, man, I'm gonna always remember. I'm here to make $1 out of 15 cents and let my balls hang like I'm on a toilet taking shit. My style is all that, like a big bag of chips with the dip. So fuck all that. Always gonna remember that. And I'm always gonna remember, I represent intellectual violence.
All right, fast. So let's think. I want to talk about one incident, man. Let's
Yo, that is an ugly picture. Oh, shout out to that picture, man.
go back, man. You came home from jail. I want to tell people what you went to jail for. For me, you came home. You was sparked. You had special delivery. I believe you had the. She was like a movie star.
Jail.
Yeah, I mean, you came out of prison, jail, prison, or whatever the case may be.
Oh,
you was somewhere. You got into an incident, and then you signed with Def Jam.
Right.
Right. Being a fan of hip hop as a kid, man, I was remembering things I read in magazines, man. Like I remember when he went up to Def Jam and was wild out. I can't remember it, you know what I mean, verbatim right now, but I remember that shit. I remember he got blackballed. I remember he came home to a little stardom, you know what I'm saying? He had a Benz, you know what I'm saying? He dropped that song. She was like a movie star, and I thought he was back, because like I said, I'm a Keith Murray fan. And then more turbulence, more turbulence, more turbulence. I don't know what the fuck happened, but more turbulence.
So, and then you came back, and then something happened. I seen you had a big dick. I'm a fan. I was a kid then. I was in that jail, but I'm always a fan. And I'm a fan. That's where I'm coming from. I ain't nothing after this but a fan. It's all good talk. So, like, you know, at that time, I heard about as a fan. I'm not an insider, nothing. You know, read tabloids, you know, shit like that. You know, you went in Def Jam, you wilded out, you threw chairs, you know what I'm saying?
I never was in corporate America. I was in Texas when that occurred. And things of that nature. And I'm not a liability. I'm an asset.
Funny thing about interviews are very, very revealing, man. What that was a fraud and slip. So, somewhere in his life, somewhere in his career, somebody's telling him he's a liability, or he feels like that, or somebody put that out there. And I believe that had something to do with the whole Def Jam situation. So that's how it came out. So, you know, interviews are funny, man. It's very revealing. He just shot that out there. I'm not a liability. I didn't even pay attention to that. I didn't even ask him about that. I don't even know where that came from. But I do know where that came from. And like I said, man, you never know what people went through or you know, what happened during their journey, you know? Shout out to the real.
And I'm here to make music and move the culture forward and have a good time and make money, but at the same time have resilience and perseverance.
Like I told you, man, Keith Murray brought the dictionary to the interview, man. He's really like this, so that's why he always came out with them type of raps. You know what I'm saying? He probably was really writing raps out of the dictionary. I really believe in that. Shout out to Cannabis. We need an interview.
I love Resilience. I got a book in the car called Resilience. It's one of my favorite books. I read it in prison.
Oh,
I'm saying? Yeah, Resilience.
Yeah, the thing with resilience, man, is it's about that inner journey, man. Finding your purpose, finding a way to connect with what you're doing in an external life, man. Because no matter what you do, you can be making money on it, you can be making a living on it. But if it don't connect here, it don't put you at peace, it don't make you feel like you know what I'm saying, you have a purpose in life, then it ain't gonna feel good to you, man. And you know what I'm saying, you're gonna continue searching.
searching and searching and searching, because we all searching for something here. You know what I'm saying? So for those of you that found it, God bless you. As for me, Highly Dysfunctional is here. The journey has begun. It's about overcoming things, you know what I'm saying? It's about here. Because my thing is, you gotta get here, you gotta get right here. Before you can have all this shit right outside, but if it ain't right here, it don't make sense. It don't feel good, you know what I'm saying? You can't enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? If your life don't make sense, you know what I'm saying? If the people in your life don't make sense, you can't enjoy it no matter what you got. So that's why I'm at a place where that's what Highly Dysfunctional is about. It's about claiming who you are. You know what I'm saying? For me, you know what I'm saying, I done shot niggas, I done sold drugs. You know what I'm saying? I done left my kids. You know what I'm saying? I done whooped a lot of ass. I done got my ass whooped. Now hopefully after today we friends, you'll be able to look it up. I've been a fighter. I've been mixed martial artist. You know what I'm saying? I've been talking shit. Niggas say, yo, do this. So this is all new. This is all months. And I just got here with Murray. So we here, and I'm loving it. So it's all about overcoming odds. It's all about telling the story and telling the journey. You know what I'm saying? The journey of how you got where you're going. So you being a star for so long, you know what I'm saying? You could always like turn it up at any given time because you're Murray. Nobody else is Murray. You know what I'm saying? And I mean nobody. You know what I'm saying? So you got some of the most, and I see like, you know, with the pandemic, with the shows, like you can rock shows all around the world. So was that what you was doing? So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan. So what was been going on with Murray?
The pandemic has shut everything down, and everything is now viral of what we're doing. Thank you for looking me up and having an interview with me, because it's about being safe. I don't have my mask on now because I'm around people who has been tested, but
Because I'm around people who's been tested. My showering technique.
I don't know no motherfucking addicts going to the fucking doctor, man. I don't know what the fuck Murray talking about.
at the same time, it's about preparation and listening to each other, and each one teach one, and it's about substance. It's just
As you can see, man, my man Murray is really digging deep and trying to find some really heavy shit to lay on y'all, man. Like I said, he's still in his bag. Beautifulest thing in this world, I'm telling you. He's still trying to put the words together. But after a little bit of that crack getting your system, you know what I'm saying? Shit don't come out right, man. So you hear what he's trying to do, man. Don't fucking judge him. You understood. You under fucking stood, man. Cut the shit. Let's go, Murray. Break it down.
It's not about just money all the time. It's about building your brand. It's about whipping ass.
Whooping ass.
Whipping ass.
Whooping ass. So rest in peace, Prodigy, man. And you know, let's go back to all that rest in peace. And can you take me to a time? I guess I'm a fan. So I'm only speaking from a fan. I ain't do no research.
It was a time
nothing.
when
This is
me
my
and
memory
Prodigy
in
didn't
town.
see eye to eye.
Right.
And we was the two guys who was the guys who would take the crew and go out and wave the flagship for integrity.
See, when he said him and Prodigy was the two people that raised the flag, that means this is highly dysfunctional, so I understand what he's trying to say. He's trying to say from his crew, we was the two repping, you know what I'm saying? He was the one holding his crew down, and I was the one holding my crew down. When he talked about integrity, that's what he trying to say. He was holding things down with integrity, waving the flag, Death Squad, da-da-da-da. And that's what he was doing on his side. That's how they clash. This is how you break things down. This is the smart brew. Get in touch with me.
And fight. And now, as I'm a grown man, I do grown men things. I used to be a little kid and I agitate, but I'm very approachable now and things of that nature. It's about good feeling.
Are you still whooping ass though?
Not predominantly. Put your hands on somebody, they're gonna go to the courts and you're gonna be sitting in the bathroom the size of a cell for the rest of your life and not thinking. So you have to think. Action speaks louder than words. Action speaks louder than words.
That's a fact.
Think before you do.
And the fucking shit, funny shit about this nigga Murray, he was saying like little kid shit, like sticks and stones may break your bones, but words that never hurt me. But he was saying it like it was mad deep. You know what I'm saying? And because I'm talking to the great Keith Murray, I had to act like I was really into this bullshit. And it's just like, Murray, what the fuck are you talking about, man? But I understood what you was talking about, man. But that shit wasn't deep, man. Knock it the fuck off.
No. Poor performance prevents what?
Bullshit.
There you go.
Exactly. You gotta be fucked up.
Prevents what?
Success.
Poor performance prevents bullshit.
The nigga said poor performance prevents the bullshit. Now that shit don't make no fucking sense, but this is Keith Murray, man. And he was trying to get deep, like I said. He was trying to go into the encyclopedia. He was trying to take it there, the mythical. But he didn't know what the fuck he was talking about, man. And this is highly dysfunctional. He said, poor performance prevents bullshit. No, poor performance will bring the bullshit, man. Poor performance will never prevent the bullshit. He meant to say a good performance prevents the bullshit. Come on, Murray, get it together.
So if you prepare your journey in life and you show the kids that, yo, you have to have an education, you have to be respectable, things will come to you. Don't be negative. Positive, you get further with sugar than shit.
That's a fact. Yo, shout out to the real, right? What I'm trying to say is this. He said you get more with sugar than shit. Now, I don't know if that's necessarily true, man. You might get more. You get more flies. Well, I gotta come back to that, because now Keith Murray fucking me up. I guess what I was trying to say was, nowadays, you can't tell the difference from sugar or shit. So, if you listen to rap, for me, it's only a few good rappers. The rest of this shit is shit. Straight shit. Doo-doo, like the UPS truck. Ugh.
Right.
So, Murray, as we get older, because we all get older, man, how do you feel? You know what I'm saying? Is Murray a father now? Is Murray, Murray's calmer now, he's older now. You know, who's Keith Murray today as a person?
Oh.
Yo, word up, man. I never really heard about this nigga Murray connected to no good pussy in the tabloids or nothing, man. I gotta see who this nigga dated, you know what I'm saying? I gotta look it up, man. I'm gonna check it out. I was really lying, man. I just automatically assumed that, he had to be doing a lot of fucking, man. He's Keith Murray. He's from fucking Long Island, for Christ's sake.
The man as Keith Murray. I get where you go.
No,
Yeah, I
that's
have 4
important.
daughters.
4 daughters, all girls. You didn't get no boys.
Well, I had some abortions.
Misfortunes.
We're not laughing. We're not laughing. It's a sensitive world right now, so it's not funny.
And yes, I have 4 daughters, and I have nephews, and I have family. And it's okay to be it's nice to be nice.
It's nice to be nice.
But don't be walked over and don't be gullible. Stand your ground and make sure that when you wake up in the morning, you're doing things that you have to do for yourself, because nobody is going to come say, here's $1, go get a slice of bread. You have to work for what you want. We are ghetto moguls.
We are ghetto moguls. And I felt that shit. Did you feel that shit? Ghetto moguls. Now, I ain't put a definition to that shit yet, but that's some fly shit. Ghetto moguls. It is what it is. Get in touch with us. Highly Dysfunctional. Highly Dysfunctional Store. Get in touch with us. Yo, the Ghetto Mobile shit was funny, man. But the thing is with Ghetto Mobiles, he started out this thing with $1 to get bread. When he make Ghetto Mobiles, in my mind, that was crackhead shit. Like, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do in the street, you know what I'm saying, to get that bread. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way his mind works. Shout out to the real. This is the smart brew. That's a
We
fact.
have to wake up and study our lessons of the day.
And nobody else is Smash Evans, man. And nobody's you, man. I'm talking to the people out there. Everybody got something special in them. Everybody bring their own to the table, man. Recognize your gifts. Don't let people take away that shine. Don't let people take away the thing that make you shine bright. What make you shine bright might not be the thing that make them shine bright. And that's why they hate it. Shout out to the real, highly dysfunctional. Did you, now that, you know what I'm saying, can you tell me anything, man? Something cool story you had while you was doing a song, while you was on the road? 'Cause I know you done did a whole lot of fucking, and you might have rubbed shoulders with a whole lot of people. You've been around Diddy, been around Big, you've been around everybody, you know what I'm saying? You Murray, so give me something. Give me something that was cool, something that was fun that was happening, and, you know, a memorable experience that you had in hip-hop, man. So when I asked him this question, I remember in the interview we was talking about R. Kelly. I don't know what happened to that footage. Maybe the shit didn't come out right, so the editing team cut it out. But I was trying to get to R. Kelly some cool stories about maybe Red or something. Because I'm a big Redman fan, one of my favorite rappers. Shout out to Red. And he really didn't give nothing up, man. He talked briefly about R. Kelly. Because I wanted to know, man. You know what really pissed me off about R. Kelly? You know what really fucking pissed me off about him? It wasn't that, you know, we already knew because he was, you know, he liked younger girls, you know what I'm saying? He already was pissing on bitches wilding. He got away with that with a technicality. This is what pissed me off about R. Kelly, though. He went from Aaliyah, prime cooch, Aaliyah, to these raggedy ass bitches, man. Like, out of all the bitches in the world, he picked these nappy headed hoes, man. These bitches belong on Highly Dysfunctional. Bitch, get in touch with us. You know what I'm saying? He could have got bitches from Africa. He could have bought a whole community in India. I'm not trying to condone the shit, but ages change across the world. Shout out to Jeffrey Epstein. You know what I'm saying? And here he is. He got caught up with these nappy-headed bitches. These bitches is fighting, writing books, lying. Got bad singing careers, doing bad movies. Like, R. Kelly really can't read. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. That's why I don't fuck with R. Kelly, man. Because of that. Because it was the stupidest shit in the world, man. Go down for some better cooch than these two raggedy ass bitches. He got bitches from fucking Chicago. And you R. Kelly, you wooing bitches. I believe I can fly. You doing all this shit. And this is the best you can do. And you gonna go down, motherfucker. You better go down for some... I don't want to talk about it. It might come out wrong. Shout out to the real. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Well,
Besides being the greatest
experience that I
being Keith
have
Murray.
in hip hop is that, you know, Kool Herc?
Cool work. Yeah.
Kool Herc is the guy who brought hip hop from Jamaica to America, and he made it able for us to go out in a park and gather around each other and love each other. Like Bob Marley, he made songs that, as he passed away, his songs live forever.
Yeah, so I want, you know what I'm saying? What he did accidentally was, you know, for all you young punks out there that don't know where hip hop came from, he just gave y'all the origin of hip hop. Shout out to Murray for teaching you young punks something. Smart group. Get in touch with me.
And just be upright and just, you know, just be a positive person. Don't be downtrodden. Always look for the positive things in life because, you know, it's a brighter day, believe me. When your negativity, 9 negative friends, you're going to be the 10th negative person.
Did you Yeah, man, so the thing about, he was talking about negative people. Like I said, man, interviews are revealing. You know, a lot of you guys just be listening to words. You know what I'm saying? He said, if you hang out with 9 negative people or 10 negative, you have 9 negative people, you'll be the 10th. Now, I'm looking around, and this shit looks pretty fucking negative, man. You know what I'm saying? So, that shit sound good, but maybe nobody's learning here because this is some negative shit. This is some highly dysfunctional, negative shit. But anyway, drop those jewels, Murray. Have that experience? Do you deal with people that took advantage of you? I mean, you had to being a breadwinner. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Being a person. And from my experience as a black person, sometimes where you're not equipped with. Murray pulled out the jug of water like he had to go take a urine test. Because that's what I used to do when I'm on parole or when I was in jail smoking weed. I used to keep a big water jug next to my bed. You know what I'm saying? I used to guzzle gallons in minutes. You know what I'm saying? I think my bladder's fucked up from that now, from drinking all that water up north. They're trying to catch everybody, you know, on a urine test and all that. But that's a different story. Shout out to the real Highly Dysfunctional. The right people, it's traumatizing when you come into that type of success, when you come into that money, and then you got to deal, and you don't know how to deal. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know how to, you know, prepare to deal with your family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At your heels or your friends.
When you're in a position to do for people and give people money, you're a good guy. But when you don't have money, they look at you as a person who's not looking out for them. So just make sure that, you know, every day you have a roof over your head and you're being a good person. I don't know where this interview is going, so maybe y'all want to stop and figure out where we're going with this.
Where we're going? Nigga Murray was trying to flex on a nigga right there. But a lot of, like I said, interviews are revealing now that I've been doing this for a while. Body language is revealing. And like I said, those questions made him uncomfortable. So he's like, I don't know where this is going. And I don't know why they cut this out. And I was like, where it's going, where you wanted to go, Murray. And then everything got back on track, man. Because for a minute, I thought I was going to have to whoop Creed Murray's ass. And this ain't no disrespect. I'm introducing me, too. And niggas got respect around this motherfucker. Shout out to the real Highly Dysfunctional. Yeah, man, I was just trying to catch up with Murray, man, because I really don't know what the fuck Murray doing, man. And I ain't do no more research, you know what I'm saying? I just knew what I knew about him, you know what I'm saying? And that's from a fan perspective, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted him to, you know, spread a little light on his life, on his personal life, man. Because this video is going to be worth so many motherfucking words, man. I just want to know what the hip-hop community is doing about this, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the real Highly Dysfunctional. We my boys at... I feel about what's going on today, 2020, man. The climate, what's happening, everything in the world. Shit is fucked up.
Yo, this
That's
cold.
a lot.
I'm pretty sure that's why you named your album like that.
That's a lot. You said shit is fucked up. We put the action, but we got
Cold
stuff.
got shit fucked up.
It is. But you know, I ain't been getting beat and hung and you know.
Can't get beat though, right?
I said the police ain't been pulling me over, snatching me out the car, nothing lately since this shit came out. Man, I've been treated like a man. I'm trying to say that I is the baddest thing, but hey, man, what it is, man. You gotta take it for what it is. Man, I don't know. Next time I'm gonna take a breather. But that's what it is, man. The main thing about it, man.
That's what I don't understand.
During this time of the interview, man, it's 2020, motherfuckers is getting killed. You know, the tension is crazy between black people and police. And as you can see, my man Hula Dool is an ex-con, and he's happy that he ain't getting his ass whooped, man. And that's reality for a black man for you. And that's reality for ex-con. He's just happy he ain't getting hung, shot, and getting his ass whooped right now. And that's real, and it's telling. And it's reality. It's America. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Those words shouldn't be taken lightly.
And how you can get pulled over and then a situation can go negative when you can think for a person. Don't let the police fuck you up, people.
I know they're gonna do that anyway because
Don't let them do it.
Don't let the fucking police fuck you up, man. And this is the real deal. And the reason being, man, because right now there's a lot of things going on with criminal justice reform. I'm a big supporter of all of this stuff because my life is one big tragic fucking story. Yes, it's a story that I got to take responsibility for because I'm the only one that can make changes. But when it comes to me and these cops, man, you gonna see, you gonna hear about it.
Well, you know, we all know that the police started from slavery.
You ever been fucked up by the police?
And they done beat
Oh
me and
yeah,
mistreat
if
me.
you look on my history arrests, I got a snapshot of police brutality, but I never said nothing.
And when you get mistreated by the police and get your life taken from you, a victim being a victim ain't the word, man. And that's one thing you can recognize, and I can hear in that man's voice, man. When you get taken advantage of by the police, like I have over the years, it's something that you can't get back, man. Like I said, I got post-traumatic stress disorder when I get stopped by the police, man. I do not trust the police, man. I've been hit by the police. I done been beat by the police. I done been lied on by the police. And shit, I'd rather take my luck running or throwing a few fucking punches and getting the fuck out of there. I just don't trust these motherfuckers at all, man. And I have my own reasons, man. And you can't take that from me. This is my story. Shout out to the real.
Then they put it online, and then it was a picture of me saying that I was smoking crack and looking crazy. But they came to my house, and that nigga was like, we was drinking, having a party. And then they called the cops. And then the police was like, get on the ground. I was like, you get on the ground. I ain't get on the ground.
Yeah, you right.
Then the nigga grabbed me.
That's what they do.
Then I was on my knees. Yeah. And they tasered me. I put the tasers out. Look at it online. I'm online.
Yeah.
But I didn't go like police brutality. And then they dropped the charges because the cops
Everybody,
was fucked up.
see
Look
everybody.
online.
I seen it.
If you look online right now, you see my mugshot. Keith Murray got a mugshot that look crazy. People say it's crack. No, we was in there fighting
It was
that night.
assassination.
Yup.
It
And
was
then,
assassination.
and then now the cop that arrested me is being investigated.
Yep. Opossum face motherfucker.
Word is gone.
Opossum face motherfucker. You got the audacity to do my man like that in protest. Let me tell you something.
I remember.
Yeah, man. And throughout my interviews, man, prison is always going to be a thing that we talk about it, man, because it's such a big part of my life. It's such a part of black people's lives, man. We all know somebody infected by incarceration. Right now, we're doing prison reform. And he's right, man. One bad decision can kiss your whole life away, man. I lost a lot of years behind senseless bullshit, man. So shout out to Murray for learning better, doing better. I don't know if this is true, but sounds good. You know what I'm saying? He said the right thing.
When I was locked up in Enigma, my second album, Enigma, I was locked up. The day it came out, I was in court in Connecticut. The lady asked me for an autograph. I went through, she took an autograph, and then she saw my passport. And then she saw the judge. She said, yeah, well, he got a passport. He's like flying this around, and they seized my passport. Wow. And then when I was doing stand, the person who said, yo, I got hurt, he said, I didn't see Keith Murray around. The jury came back, convicted me. 5 years. The judge said, I'll take 2 off and give him 5.
Yeah.
In Connecticut. I did 3 years in jail.
Yeah,
And they put me in solitary confinement.
you was lit.
I signed myself out. And this dude, I was in a cell with a dude who had 106 years. He went in there, he tied his lady up, and he took her and he put her into the ATM machine in Connecticut. And he had 106 years.
Yo, man, my first bid, man, I fucking was getting sentenced when I did my attempted murder. I got sentenced with another guy. He was with this old lady. He had stabbed her up and put her in the closet. I think he stabbed her like 70-something times. Yo, when he came out of that fucking courtroom, yo, he was sweating. He was drenched like it was pouring raining. And his face was like this.
And that was the look of a dead man walking 70 fucking years and the lady still live. You low piece of shit motherfucker.
Ask True Allah. Word is born. Every day I was sleeping to go home. I was going home. He was going to Dub. I don't know where he at now, but yeah.
He ain't one of them stars that we looking at right now.
Definitely looking for him.
That time I did 36 months. Then I did 8 months. Then I did 6 months. One time I had 2 DW. I did 6 months on Rikers Island. 6 months.
He's not lying.
Yo, I'm telling you, man. These crackers got a lot of years for me, for my kids' life. That's why when I see people hating on me, man, I just smile at them, man. Fuck you hating on me for, man. Ain't nobody had it harder than me, man. Probably except Keith Murray. You know what I'm saying? I recognize pain, and when you recognize pain, you should fuck with me. And you should fucking help Murray get back to the top, man. Shout out to the real, highly dysfunctional.
In Yaphank Correctional Facility. 12th grade, I used to play basketball, soccer, and track. I took them to the All League. I got my plaque. 12th grade, they kicked me out, wouldn't let me take my test, kicked me out. And I went to jail. And then I was 17 and went to the adolescent. I saw a Jamaican left my step-pops. And I had a cot. I was walking through like this with the cot. He said, "Keith, with the blood clot." Saw my pops in jail.
That's some real shit. You really was in the word. You was in jail with your pops. I ran into niggas like that was in jail with their pops, and I thought that was the wildest shit in the world. Like, whoa, how is this?
Step pop.
And you know, my son, you know what I'm saying, he's in the gang and shit now. Yo, man, go check my son out, man. He's an up-and-coming artist, man. His name is Official Rah Foreign. That's my boy, that's my son, that's my oldest child. He's really, really nice on the mic. He got shit all over the place. He's up and coming. Shout out to the real Rah Foreign, Official Rah. You just made the cut. Love you, boy.
He coming, I'm with all the static. Bring it back. He come at me, I'ma leave a flat. Keep a 30 on me and no holding back. Move
And you know, I'm just finished with jail. I only been home 2 years.
Gangs is real.
I only been home 2 years.
Doing 16 years right now for being racketeering. He was racketeering. He attempted to sell a kilo. A conspiracy. They gave him 16 years. He didn't even do it, and they gave him 16 years. Attempt.
How they assassinate us, undermine us, plot against us.
To think about it, the nigga Hula Dula look like Wesley Snipes. Pops, what Wesley Snipes gonna look like in like 3 years or something. He looked like Blade, man, like an old ass Blade, man, with them dark ass glasses and shit. Y'all don't see it? Nigga, you see what the fuck I'm talking about. Just keep looking.
Oh man, this shit is crazy, man. This is Suffering County. This ain't no Suffering.
Yeah,
Suffering
they call
County.
it
Suffering County.
I know Long Island's vicious with the time. They just like Rockland County.
Hey, yo, let me
I'm
tell
from
you-
Rockland County.
Yo, let me
You know what I'm
tell you
saying?
something. The reason with Suffolk County, Rockland County, is that the black man never grew up in their eyes. Still boys.
Yo, shout out to the real, man. You know what Hula Dula remind me of, man? Back in our day, back in Rockland County, for all y'all people that don't know, we had a dude named Ricky Brown. And that's who this remind me of. Ricky Brown was a real serious dude, man. He used to knock people out, take their shit. Official with the gun game. 2 guns up, sticking niggas up, man. Shout out to Ricky Brown. He was ill with the 52. That's who this nigga remind me of. Old school gangsters, man. Ricky Brown, Hula Dula, the 80s crack era. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to the real, highly dysfunctional. Let's go.
We gonna be boys as long as I consider, man, fuck the police, fuck. I know you know you gonna beat the fuck out of me, but come do it. You been doing it. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? And the greatest thing about it is this here. I'm not scared, man. You know what I mean? Another thing is that I've been upstate. I've been an addict of Comstock, Clinton, everything, man. I've been with Slick Rick. I've been with Attitude John. He got shot in Attica riot. I was with him. one of my protege. You know what I mean? Called me game type. Yeah. I've been with
Tell me that story about.
the Attica riots, man. I was locked up with a lot of old timers that was in the Attica riots, man. And shout out to everybody. The Attica riots had a lot to do with the rules and everything that changed, man. The people got TV. People was able to get food from home, more commissary. People was able to watch TV in their cell, get proper education. Things of that nature happened during the Attica riots. People died for the rights that people had in prison. But guess what? Being that that's my second home. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting it behind me, though. They're trying to take everything back, man. And prison is getting more and more strict. They're taking back phone calls. They're taking back, you know what I'm saying, food items and things like that. They're taking it back under, it's not enough room, safety, things of that nature. They're finding ways to take things back, man. After all them people done fought and died to have rights in prison, to be treated like humans, to be able to wash your ass every day. Things of that nature. Shout out to the real highly dysfunctional. Rest in peace to all those died in the Attica riots.
Slick Rick when he was in jail.
Man, Slick Rick was a very good dude, man. When I first met Slick Rick, man, it was.
I remember Slick Rick. Rob Love used to bring me out when he, like Slick Rick. I used to open up for Slick Rick. Rob Love from Death Camp used to bring me out. I used to open up.
That shit's on fire, man.
So now you telling me you was locked up with him. Go into that with me.
Man, when I met Slick Rick, man, my hand game, I learned the 52, man. I was knocking motherfuckers out early in the morning just to see if the sun was out. You know what I'm saying? I bumped into Slick Rick. He came to the jail, man. You know what I'm saying? He came to the jail, man. Hey, yo, check this out, man.
You wasn't there. I love that. I used to say that to my people.
No,
he was really in there, in jail, with the police had the fucking babies, the black babies.
Hung on their arms and all that.
With the
that's a fact. Attica.
Yeah.
The funny about this story about these white people they do be like that, man. They be having little niggas hung on their arm. And some real racist shit up there. They don't even care. They'll call you niggas right in your face, man. I've been tortured in prison, man. Know what I'm saying? Told me to grab a metal gate in below temperatures, man. Talking about Chinese torture. Them niggas was calling me niggas and all that, man. That was one of the few times, man, I was scared for my life, man. Because in jail, man, nobody's there. They got control of you, man. They don't give a fuck about what happens to you, man. Ain't nobody gonna fight hard to get to the truth. Nobody. Motherfuckers get killed in prison all the time, man. And niggas keep their job, B. Shout out to the real, man. That's some real bullshit. Fuck the correctional system.
Attica.
Scott Clinton. I've been there.
Real, these are real stories.
You say when we was...
I've been there when you walk in the spot.
You wasn't there.
Hey, yo, my man,
he was there.
Walk away. Hey, but listen, I've been in the spot.
You wasn't there. I love that saying. I always say that shit.
I've been in the spot when a motherfucker asks you what it's gonna be, shit on my dick or blood on my knife. You know what I'm saying?
What?
I've been in spots where motherfuckers.
Yo, that nigga said shit on my dick, blood on my knife. That nigga Keith Murray said, what? Yo, you should have seen that nigga's face, man. That shit was priceless, man. That's real life, man. And Hula Dula, he from the old school. So that's what they was doing up north back then, man. Shit was out of control, you know what I'm saying? I see a motherfucker get shit thrown on his whole face. Can you imagine a nigga throwing shit on you? I can't either, nigga. That's some nasty shit, man. Shout out to the real, highly dysfunctional.
No. Explain that.
I've been in spots where niggas was telling boys, because when I got up there, my 52 game was up the park. I catch that shit out of here. That's all you got, nigga?
Old people love that 52, man. If you old school from the hood in the 80s, or even maybe before that, they love that 52, man. Some of the old timers that knock your whole head off with that 52. I love watching them niggas get real slick with that shit, man. Shout out to the hood, man. Where the hood at? I love it.
You know what I'm saying? And then I realized how they was doing the boys up in there, man. You know, niggas was going up in there telling them young boys what's gonna be blood on my knife or shit on my dick. I beat the shit out of them niggas.
They was raping niggas.
They was
fucking real.
They was fucking the shit out of them. And then for me to come home and fight all of them motherfuckers from Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, and all that from Suffolk County.
Really fist fight.
And these motherfuckers gonna dish me out because I turned 50, gonna tell me, oh, you old now. You Solomon Grande bitch ass nigga. You know what? I'm gonna sign off on this. Fuck you niggas, and if you ever catch a temperature, I'm gonna stick my finger in your ass and take the temperature. Peace.
You heard Hula Dula. He stick his finger in your ass, man. Old school tactics, man. And Keith Murray look like he empty. He want to know what type of time this nigga on. And I ain't gonna front. He might be addicts now. But the way Murray looking at this nigga, that Hula Dula might have been really about something back in his heyday, man. So I take that shit back. Hula Dula might have been an official motherfucker, man. I see that shit. The way he talking about that shit, he ain't talking like he wasn't dead. He sounding like he really was dead. Shout out to Hula!
I'm out.
And that's motherfucking
That's motherfucking love coming from the, what you say, the whole
Hula
house,
Dula.
the Hula Dula, the whole house crew.
You know what I mean? That's some real shit. I've been there. Fought them niggas in Brooklyn and all that shit to help them niggas Long Island to be able to walk in the door.
Yo, you hear the way Hula Dula, he passionate about the fight niggas in Brooklyn, Bronx, Manhattan, all them niggas. He sound like he from Rockland County, man. See that? Long Island feel like Rockland County, because that's how I feel. Like, yo, man, beating them niggas up, fighting them niggas. That's how I feel about it, man. All them niggas can get it, because, you know, we from Rockland County, man, and then we gonna rep this thing all the way till it's out. Until it's over. It is what it is. And Hula Dula feel the same way about Long Island. You know what I'm saying? You can hear it in them. Sound like me or something. Well, not like me, but, you know what I'm trying to say.
Asked you what you wanted to drink, you told me it was no alcohol.
Killing your shit, right?
Yeah, I asked her, I said, yo, what you drinking, bro? The nigga told me beer.
Hey, yo, y'all want to get a toast before I go, Murray? Let's give me a toast before I go.
Listen,
Hey, yo, I'm the son of Dolomite.
That shit was like some lemonade, Mike Hard, one of them little drinks girls be doing, like lemonade, like Long Island iced tea. I don't know. You see the fucking drinks this nigga's drinking? Straight bum juice. Murray over here drinking a bunch of bum juice.
Give me
We almost
toast,
done anyway, man.
Give me a toast, Murray.
Yeah.
All right, check this out. I got a bitch named Kay, another whore named Johnny May, and another bitch named Natasha Day. I met this foxy Mama Ray, I think it was on her birthday. She was wearing a black necklace. Her titties were so pretty, I had to turn away. Her legs got wide as the Frisco Bay, her pussy was stronger than Ben Gay. I knew right away the bitch wanted to give me a play. And the only thing I said was, okay. I took this bitch out of Ragley Chevrolet, put in my brand new Stingray, carried that fine bitch down on Broadway, abracadabra, I dropped that hoe off in the middle of the day. And when my bitch won't, she don't play. She'll turn the trick any kind of way. Long as that motherfucker's willing to pay. Now this badass bitch named Natasha Day caught a wealthy motherfucker at a cabaret. He called himself a pussy gourmet. He hit on my whore for the motherfucking lay. My whore said, sure, with the money you pay, I'll serve you some pussy on a motherfucking tray. He snatched off his toupee, and him and my bitch jumped on the head. My bitch started off with a little shack. 5 minutes later, he was a pussy with gray. When the bitch told me about a pussy gourmet, a rich motherfucker that lived in Santa Fe was begging her for a wedding thing, I said, you crazy ass bitch, you know it's okay. You should have married the motherfucker yesterday. Have him ride a wheel, you know what to say, and bring that money home to me. Your pimp, Hula Dula to slay.
I really hate the neck move the nigga do. Other than that, he was a cool motherfucker, man. I could talk to the richest motherfucker or the poorest motherfucker, man. He was the coolest nigga on set, man, but that fucking neck roll, I really wanted to fuck him up. It's nasty, man. Cut that shit out.
I leave and sign off to my brother, the abracadabra. You have one of the best interviews that you can have in your career, my brother.
I fucking feel like I did.
You got the Hula Dula.
Oh, it is a picture and I'm out. It'll be good.
I am the son of Dolomite.
I appreciate you,
When
man.
I was born, my race, they tried to figure. If you look up at the sky,
The sky tell you I'm a nigga.
Yo, ladies, man. Y'all think Hula Dula think he cute, man? Because the way he keep, like, you know what I'm saying? I think, like, when he lick his lips, he tastes dirt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Peace and out.
So what happened? So what happened when the fudge was on the corner and FBI was on the other?
I fucked 99 bitches on one motherfucking hard. And when it was over, my dick was still hard. So I beat my dick in my daddy's backyard. I beat my dick, daddy's backyard. I beat my dick, daddy's yard. I beat my dick, daddy's backyard. I beat my dick.
I love this. Love it.
The Sandman. One more.
I hit him before you came.
Oh, man, we've been taping. These niggas are really friends, man. So maybe, you know, Hula was that doula. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, everybody goes on a hard time. Everybody go on their little, you know, shit happens, man. We can't judge everybody, man. But you can see these two people, Keith and Hula Dula really got genuine affection for each other, man. They really liked each other. As far as energetic, I don't think they really fuck with energetic like that. Energetic is just, I don't know, maybe he gets high and he drives them around or something. I don't fucking know. And you still cool with the whole Def Squad? Lord Jamal, no, I know you still cool with Red and them, man.
Little Jamal.
Oh, all right.
Lord Jamal's from Brand.
Where the fuck is Marley G, man?
Talk to
I
him
almost
every day,
think he
all
was nice. And he never really
He
got
got a
his
song
respect.
called Jamal Fades Them All.
Yeah, that's the old school shit. Yeah, shit was fly.
Yeah.
I'm a Def Squad fan. That's how I'm talking about it.
Yeah.
And I know that his shit was hard, but he never.
He went back into his daily civilian life.
Yeah. So I was like, if y'all still cool, you still cool. You say you talk to him every day, man. Yeah. So you talk to everybody.
Yeah, definitely.
I see Eric Sherman, he's still out here doing his thing.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel like, you know what I'm saying, that niggas didn't give you your respect that you deserve?
I don't know.
You don't give a fuck?
Because I am who I am. I walk down the street, everybody know who I am. I don't know who niggas you talking about.
I'm just saying, as far as the hip-hop community, as far as the media, as far as the mainstream.
Names, too.
I don't fucking know.
You don't know? I don't.
So if you got top 25 MCs, you think you deserve to be on top 25? I do, personally. But yeah, I don't even know why the fuck I just lied like that. He damn sure is not top 25. But when you talk about culture, when you talk about hip-hop, when you talk about the 90s, he definitely has a spot there. You know what I'm saying? He definitely has a spot reserved there. So that's what I meant. Because I don't want y'all niggas disrespecting my hip-hop knowledge. Keith Murray had his time, man. He had his time. Shout out to The Real. Let's go.
The top 20. Let me see the list.
So there be plenty of lists, Murray.
Where they at?
They're going to be in the interview, Murray. Do you think you belong on the top 25?
You didn't say me no name.
I can't because I don't have a list. I'm going to make my own list right after this.
Bullshitting your ass off.
Yeah, I'm bullshitting my ass off. So, Murray.
That's what we do.
There been lists out, Murray. People put lists out.
So where they at?
And you know what I'm saying?
Where they at?
And do you think that, you know what I'm saying, do you get enough credit for hip-hop and the evolution of hip-hop?
I don't know what list you're talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. You don't know what I'm talking about?
If you show me a list, I'll show you where I should be wedged in.
You want to be in? All right, I'm going to text it to you. As soon as I pull it up.
Put your phone right now and do it.
I'm supposed to find it right now. All the hip-hop lists that
pull it
came
out right now. I'm on my phone, pull it out. You on the phone, right?
Bro, you world famous. You know all the lists that came out. You see all the Rock Nation
So
shit.
say the name. Say the.
All right. So you see Redman. You see Busta
Where your
Rhymes.
secretary at?
Home, man. They at home right now. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
You got some whores sleeping. Need to wake them up.
Get them together. Get them together. Like I said, growing up, I was a big Redman fan. You know what I'm saying? Busta Rhymes, all those people are my type of MCs growing up, man. You know what I'm saying? So they always fuck with each other. This is a fact. But Murray ain't get that same type of success these guys got. And some people say Murray was the weak link. I'm not saying this, but some people say this. Shout out to The Real, Highly Dysfunctional. What do you guys think? Is Keith Murray the weak link?
You got Redman. You got Busta
I'm
Rhymes.
Molly's number right now because he just called me.
You got all these people. Do you think that, you know what I'm saying, high on the list? You got some people that might
Shout
not.
out to Busta. Look at Busta Rhymes' lineage. He's always in Keith Murray albums, and I'm on his album.
That's what I'm saying. That's his squad.
Yeah.
Do you feel like, you know what I'm saying, they get a little bit more credit than you? A nigga Murray acting like he just out of touch, man. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? When he came out, he had a little buzz, he got in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Went to jail, went to prison, came home. 3 years is a long time in hip hop. Came home, signed with Def Jam, then got into it with Def Jam. Def Jam shelved the album. Since then, I don't know what the fuck Murray did. All I seen was Special Delivery Remix, and I mean, I really don't know. So he's trying to act like he don't know what's going on. Like his peers didn't enjoy more success than him. But that's the funny thing with rappers, and it's about the ego, man. They'll never want to. I guess he didn't get left off bad and bougie either, man. I guess that's what he's trying to say. He didn't get left off bad and bougie. Do you feel like
I'm on the album?
You're on the album. That's a fact.
People who know that album.
He said he's on the album. I told you, he didn't get left off bad and bougie. Do it look like he got left off bad and bougie? Well, it might look like it, but you just heard him. He says I'm on the album. And that's a fact. You can't take people's shit away from him. He did that. You're not going to give me your opinion on the hip-hop world today. You just going to keep avoiding this
shit. You got to
shit.
give me a top list, baby.
I got to show you the fucking list?
Yeah.
We're on the fucking porch, Murray.
Put your ass to the list.
All right, man. Murray's not going to give me no input on what he feels the people out here is going to talk about.
He ain't giving me no.
Nah, I can't show you. You talking about I should have named the list before I said something. All right, I get what you're saying. And then you would have said something about. Yes, right. I get it. All right, I don't have that right now. I don't have that right now. But when we talk about hip hop, we talk about the
shit together.
Yeah, call them up, man. Call them up. I want to talk to them too, man. Maybe you can come on the show.
I call Redman right now. We talk to everybody right now.
At first, the nigga Murray had me gassed up, man, because I was like, you about to call Redman? Because Redman's next on the list, and I want him to call, and we could have got it popping right there. But I don't know. Nobody picked up the phone for Murray, man. And Murray was just bullshitting. You gonna see. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he was just playing for me, man. Maybe he ain't called nobody.
We don't go to the media and do all that. But this show is crazy. It's going to be a kicker.
It really is. It really is. It's raw footage. And I really appreciate this shit.
You want to chop it up nice, right? And Vlad, he chopped my interview. Vlad is a piece of shit.
You did Vlad too?
I did Vlad when I did the battle. Then I came out, I was like, yo, I'm Vlad. I drink vodka. He flipped it and like Keith Murray drinking vodka. Vlad is a piece of shit. You know?
Yeah, man. Shout out to the real. Fuck Vlad. I'm on record saying that. We don't give a fuck about Vlad. We coming for that spot. And I want y'all to help me do it. Y'all want somebody real that's not going to get y'all indicted or help the feds in any case get down with Highly Dishfunctional, the new shit.
I was like, yo, how much money did Rick Ross you sue Rick Ross for? He didn't say how much money he sued Rick Ross for. You know what I'm saying? Then he was like, yeah, my son, my guy, my son, my guy. Now him and my son don't even fuck with each other.
You fuck with my son?
My son, my God.
I follow my son, man. He's all right. I've been trying to get him too. Yeah, but Vlad TV, man, you know what I'm saying? I've been hearing some things. You feel like he part of the federal government? You feel like he got
federal government? I don't know that.
They got they say he got Casanova indicted. They say he be knowing things.
If you cross the line and you do wrong, you do wrong. The fuck? Nobody can get you indicted but yourself.
Mm-hmm. That's facts. That's facts.
The fuck is you? What is this? What are we doing? I'm looking for Molly G. You gonna call? As soon as y'all pull up, he gonna be calling you.
Where the fuck Molly G at though?
In his
Yo, Murray, man, call somebody, man. Tell them niggas.
Should we get the jingle?
I wish you would have got through, man, because, yo, I wanted to talk to all of them people, man. This is my childhood dream, man. I'd try to, like, yo, ask the Death Squad, can I get down with them or something, nigga? That's how far big of a fan I was, bro.
I'll just make jingles all day. Y'all want a jingle?
Yeah.
Jingle.
I'll give me $100. Money, baby. I'll shoot you a jingle right now.
Let me hear the jingle off record that I tell you I pay $100 for. I might have to pay $100
Give me
for it.
$100 to give you a jingle. What the fuck are you talking about? I ain't gonna shoot the jingle and then there's gonna be a jingle. Did you have the jingle? Did I be
Should we get the jingle?
Pay you for my invoice? Don't work like that.
Yo, shout out to the real Keith Murray, the realest, the most big in the world, man.
And I still get in there.
Yo, can you still get busy though?
Y'all met the Keith Murray, the all-time great. Spit the flyest shit about in New York State. Been all around the world, but I'm Strong Island's own. Will leave a hole in your back the size of a quarter roll.
The most beautifulest thing in this world is just like that. I get in you.